right, tonight's dinner is a little mix of everything. I'm going to try this Primal Kitchen no dairy garlic Alfredo sauce. It's made with avocado oil, and it doesn't look too bad. A quarter cup. I won't even use that. I'm going to go sparse. And then I have a mix of pantry items here. I have mushrooms from the pantry. I always keep them in the pantry, just in case I want to do something like this. I have some yellow squash. I have some zucchini. I have like a quarter of an onion left over, so I threw that in there. I have some spinach I need to use up. Put that in there. And I love sun-dried tomatoes with pasta. So, and then I've got whole wheat pasta that I'm using. I have two breasts that I cubed up, and I've got those going over here. That's browning nicely. I'm going to have a lot of flavor. And then I'm going to pour those vegetables right in here and get those sauteing a little bit. Turn this down a bit for those. There we go. I'm going to let that chicken cook just a little bit, and then I'm going to start stirring this up. Alright, I've added the sun-dried tomatoes, and doesn't that look beautiful? I love it. So the last thing we're going to add is the spinach, and probably just before I toss it in with the spaghetti, because otherwise it can get a little too overdone, which it will eventually because we're going to have leftovers, but for dinner it's nice to have it nice and fresh. Alright, so I ended up adding like a half of a cup. The consistency of this really kind of threw me off. It's very gelatinous. If you were a meat eater and you ever made gravy and let it sit overnight and you bring it out the next day, kind of had that consistency. Now it does look like gravy. Let me do, as they say in the South, a taste of it. It's kind of like very lemony. It's very good. So I'm just going to let this simmer while I wait for my pasta water. And then, like I said, I'll put the spinach in. I'll show you the final dish. But the sauce does taste pretty good. I will say that. Now, I said I was going to let this simmer on low, but I had to turn it off because it was starting to stick on the bottom. I'll heat that up. My spaghetti is almost ready. But I'll heat that up again before, while the spaghetti's draining. So I grabbed my spatula. Once I cooked the spaghetti, it was al dente. I drained it. And I put the spaghetti back in the pot. Then I made sure to get that spatula and get as much as I could out of that pan to put in here. And it looks delicious. Then I put the spinach in, kind of tossed it about. But what I love about this meal is it has a lot of veggies in it. So I'm good. It's a 2-pot meal. You could make it 1 pot if you're one to like to boil your spaghetti in your sauce. I don't know. I'm on the fence on that. I normally don't. So I'm going to plate it up in just a moment. And there it is. You have some spinach, some chicken, some yellow squash, some spaghetti, and that interesting Primal Kitchen sauce. So I'm ready to dig into this. It tasted pretty good. That may be more of a summery thing with lemon, but I don't know. Pasta anytime is good. It'd probably be good in a pasta salad too. But y'all take care. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.